Hey guys, it's AJ. Welcome back to my channel. And today's topic is going to be about accountability partners and accountability meetings. So, my last go round on YouTube, I did speak on accountability partners and the meetings that we were having called BAMs. So, I'm going to reintroduce that and go a little more in depth than I did last time. So, and for my new watchers, first, let me say I have hit my 50 mark. I am at 54 subscribers as of right now, and I am so grateful for you guys. So I have a bad habit of not doing things or not staying consistent with things that don't give me instant gratification. That is something that I work on within myself. It's what I would call a character flaw of mine. And the subscriber count has been such a gratification for me. I am so grateful for you guys. Anybody that watches my videos, anybody that's paying attention to me, anybody who has liked, commented, subscribed, hit the notification bell, hit me up in a DM about my videos or something I said, something that resonated with them. I appreciate all of y'all. So thank you so much, because it truly does mean a lot to me. So, yeah, thank you. We hit 50. Hey. And you can't really see it, but shouts out to Kobe. I got a Lakers shirt on. Well, a Lakers tank top. It's not a Kobe tank top because I don't have one, but I will be getting one. So, on to the topic. Oh, and another disclaimer. My voice is a little more raspy. It's kind of sensitive right now. I've been on the brink of a cold that I've been fighting. So some days my voice isn't as strong as others. And today is not the strongest day. But still gonna make this video. So now let's get down to business. First of all, let's do 5 things that we're grateful for. And if you haven't done so already, write it down. Put it as a reminder in your phone. Put it in your calendar. You can pre-do this too. Like every morning, have 5 different things in your calendar, so it just pops up in the morning when you wake up. That's also a good idea. Business accountability meetings. Let's talk about that and accountability partners. Accountability partners. So we all need an accountability partner at one point or another. Because we say we're going to do things, like especially around this time of the year. It's the new year. A lot of us have resolutions that we want to hit. We have new goals. We all feel refreshed and everything. But by this time of the year, our goals are starting to trail off a little bit. And those of us that are repeat offenders, we don't actually execute or keep that momentum going. And, we know that we're not doing right, but we come up with excuses, self-gratifying excuses that, we can kind of live with. Like, okay, I didn't do that because, I didn't go running today because it was cold outside. And, oh, my leg does hurt. Like, girl, I live in Michigan. Of course it's going to be cold outside. It's January. But you should have known that. I should have been prepared for that. And that's why we need accountability partners, because our accountability partners are friends, our significant others or spouses, our associates, or somebody who we just know and we use as that accountability partner, who's non-biased and who doesn't give a damn about our feelings. We use those people, and they will keep us accountable for what we say we're going to do. And that's one thing I think is like a form of escapism. When we, there are a lot of memes and sayings out there like, move in silence, etc., etc. Yes, I get it. Move in silence to an extent. You don't have to, broadcast every move that you plan on making. Sure, why not? Deals fall through. Things don't happen all the time. Other people can steal your idea. People don't do that as often as it may seem as well. But one thing about that is that nobody else can hold you accountable to that. If you shout your goals from the rooftop, when you don't execute, people are going to tell you about it, and they're going to hold you accountable for it. And a lot of people don't like that. So they decide to keep things quiet and do the move in silence and all that jazz. Again, I think it's a form of escapism. I'm not going to lie. And I felt the whole move in silence movement at some point, and I realized like, no, it's not beneficial to me, because when I move in silence, I could fail in silence, and I'd rather fail in public. And as weird as that sounds, your biggest learning lessons are from the public, and or from your failures. My bad. Your biggest learning lessons are from your failures, and if you fail in public, when you come up, people know what you've been through. They see your struggle. They can respect it more. And people point out your flaws and they critique you. And yes, it hurts. It hurts like hell for random people to tell you like, oh, you suck at this. Or, oh, remember you said you were going to do that, but you didn't do it. What happened? What happened? What happened? Like, you're going to get checked about your stuff. But that holds you accountable, and that builds up your tolerance and builds up your discipline. And next time when you set a goal and you say something, you're going to be more driven to be about your word, and more driven to actually execute on your goals and succeed in front of everybody. And when you fail in front of people, not everybody is going to be like, oh, you suck, oh, boo, all that. No. It's people who are going to reach out to you and help you out as well. You don't know what kind of resources other people have unless you put yourself out there and be vulnerable. So accountability partners come in handy quite often, and it can come in the form of a hater, an enemy, somebody who doesn't want you to do as well as you're doing or as you plan on doing. It could come in many ways, shapes, and forms. So don't just think it has to be your best friend, because your best friend may not be the best accountability partner. Your mother, your father may not be, or your sibling may not be the best accountability partner, because they'll help you make up excuses to make you feel better, as to not hurt your feelings. So you don't want that. You want somebody cutthroat who's going to get on you like, no, get your shit together. That type of ordeal. So we all need accountability partners. And with that, I think we all need a network, a team of people who actually want to see you succeed, because it's harder succeeding by yourself than it is with a team. A lot of people don't have the focus. A lot of us don't have the simple ideas and the creativity that we need. But when you have conversations with other people and you start masterminding, ideas flow like that. I have seen it personally. I have been a part of it. And it's just amazing. It's amazing. It's an amazing feeling, an amazing process. And we should all go through it. Honestly, we should all go through it, and you get more clarity. So in different perspectives, getting that different perspective, it could give you so much more success. Like, y'all don't even know. Y'all don't even understand. Like, that perspective and that constructive criticism, or just plain out criticism, that could save your business. That could save your idea. That could change the whole trajectory of your success. So I highly recommend having a network of people that you can hold accountable, and they can hold you accountable. And I'm sorry, y'all. I know I'm like looking a little off, or I'm sounding a little off today. Please get my message behind this, because I'm foggy. The cold is late. And yeah, I'm a little tired. So yes, just get the message that I'm giving you though. So I have meetings called BAMs, and they're business accountability meetings. And with that, it's a group of us. We have the founding fathers and mothers. And these are the people who lay the groundwork. We are the first ones to be a part of BAM. We are the most serious about it. And, we invest more time into the group and the meetings than everyone else. For everyone else, we recruit, and you do pay dues, because when you pay dues, you take things more seriously. We want people to actually show up. We want people to actually, get something out of it and give, put in input. Don't withhold information. And there will be like cancellation fees and things of that nature. Yes, because once you put that money up, you get more serious about it. So yes, there are dues. We could do annual dues, or we could break it up into quarterly slots. But my personal band meetings, or our personal band meetings that we have over here, it's about 10 of us, and we meet up at different destinations, whether they be small businesses, so we can also network with the owners. They could be Black businesses. We can meet up at my place or somebody else's place, wherever we ended up doing it. We meet up and we speak on what our personal and, most importantly, our career goals are. And we come up with goals, attainable small goals, to meet that end game, that big goal. So we have to take like small steps, and we have to continue to make progression at each meeting, because at each meeting we're going to go, okay, so last time you said you wanted to do this. How much of it did you do? Did you do that? Did you exceed your goals? Remember your big goal, blase split. Like, and we will, and if you don't do it, we're not going to, make you feel bad about yourself or whatnot. But if that's what you need that extra push, we're going to give you that extra push. Plain and simple. But also, the thing about band meetings is that we sign NDAs. So we're not going around yapping, running around telling other people's business ideas, or what we brainstormed or mastermind about. No, that's not how we operate. So we sign NDAs, and we will, that is a legal document. You run your mouth, lawsuit. So yes, we do that. We do non-compete agreements, because we brainstorm, we mastermind. You may think you want to open a store, and then somebody else says, oh, I'm going to open a business doing this, or, open a kid's business. You're like, ooh, that sounds like a good idea. I think I'm going to open up a kid's business. And they told all these resources for this person. No, we're not doing that. We're not doing that. Like, if you want to be a business partner with that person, go ahead and link up with them. But you're not about to steal somebody else's idea and then become their competition. Now, if you guys come in with a common goal, but you want to keep your entity separate, that's one thing. But to change your idea, no, that's a totally different thing. And we're not doing that. We're not having that. Also, we're going to be the investors in each other's businesses. So if it's 10 of us, we all put a stack up each for each person's business. Not all at once. No. We're not made of money. But over time, we'll take one business and we'll pour into that business. Then, in a few months, we'll take that business, pour into that business, and we help each other out, so that when one person's business come up, we all come up, and we create a network like that. So that's my vision for the business accountability meetings. We're still working out some things, but if you want to be a part of our business accountability meeting, you can create your own. By all means, please do. Please do, because you have your people that you could trust. You have, the tech savvy person, the entrepreneur, the business savvy. You have your network of people who can bring value to the group. So definitely, please start your own. But if you want to be a part of our business accountability meetings, then please message me, or you can email me at ajstepsofalchemy@gmail.com. You could DM me on one of my social media accounts, most likely Instagram or Twitter. My Facebook is private, so you probably can't message me. Or you could just leave a comment down below and I'll respond to you. Give me your email address and I'll reach out to you about it. If you're in Michigan, Southwest or Southeast Michigan, I don't know why I always say Southwest. I work in Southwest, so Southwest Detroit. So it's a habit. But if you're in Southeast Michigan, yes, you could definitely hit me up and you could be a part of BAMS. If you're serious if you're serious about it. But you at least need one person to hold you accountable at all times, whether that be a friend, significant other, spouse, whatever, because we need each other. At the end of the day, we need each other. No human can live by themselves and just be like secluded from everybody and be okay. We're social beings. We're social creatures. We need that. We need that social stimulation. And what better way to have social stimulation than to also be building each other up and helping each other out? It's enough of the gossip and the negativity and, oh, hey, girl, did you hear about such and such? Oh, yeah, yada, yada, yada. Just trying to hear about people's downfalls or talking about people's downfalls and how they messed up or mistakes that you made and feeling bad about yourself or amping yourself up, feeling better about yourself by downing somebody else. We get enough of that in the world. It's time to start building each other up. Seriously. Like, we need to have a group where it's positivity, but not just optimism. We have to be realistic as well. Like, let's not just cancel that out. We have to be realistic as well. But let's be positive. Let's bring each other up. Let's build each other up and let's make each other better. Let's push each other to new limits. Yes, it's going to be challenging, but on the other side of the hard thing, of the challenge, is growth, is a new plateau that you've hit or a new height that you've hit. You don't want a plateau, but a new height that you've hit and a new level, a new threshold that you've made for yourself. And that's what we want to continue to do. Keep reaching higher with our goals and our successes and our personal development. That's what this is all about. And honestly, building each other up, what harm is that? There's no harm in building each other up and building our businesses up. Yes, we're not all going to succeed. I'm not going to say that so definitely. We may not all succeed. And it may be trial and error and failure and failure and failure. But if you really want something and you stay persistent, all that failure, it's just learning lessons. It's just speed bumps. It's detours. But you're going to hit your goals and you're going to become successful. And you're going to have that team around you that's going to help you out. So, again, BAM meetings, if you're in Southeast Michigan, please, if you want to be a part of it, hit me up. Let me know. Comment down below. If you're going to start your own BAM meeting, I would love to see it. Send me pictures. Send me ideas. Brainstorm. If you need any help creating it, let me know. I can help you out. Now, I'm not like trying to charge for that or anything. So comment down below if you have a BAM meeting, if you have accountability partners, how has it worked for you? Any strategies or tips or anything? This is going to be a shorter video, by the way, because, again, my throat is sore. My voice is raspier. I'm tired. It's late. But let's get this message out here and let's build each other up. Let's help each other out. Let's promote positivity and love and success. And life is too short not to be loving and successful and happy and at peace and doing what we want to do. Like, why are we living a life that we don't want to live when we're the creators? So, and also, another good reason for having BAMs, you meet new people and you build that network of people that you know are going to support you and that are going to help you out and who want to be business savvy and are like-minded individuals. Because a lot of us don't have support systems that understand our goals or that understand where we want to be in life or who down us or they simply don't know any better. And, I'm not blaming it on them or faulting them for it, but a lot of us are caught up in systems and programs. And if you just ride with the program and letting life happen to you and not being intentional about it, then it's easy to get caught up in a negativity. It's easy to get caught up in a program. They don't even know. They don't even know that they're toxic people. They don't know that they're not supporting you in the way that you need to be supported. But when you come to a BAM meeting, it's a safe space. And you have like-minded individuals who want to be just as successful as you. So that's another reason why this is so crucial. And, BAMs aren't necessary, but that network of people are. And you can become a mentor. You can become a mentee. You know, you can get somebody, and that's another thing. I want to get guest speakers for our BAMs. So somebody that I know who is successful and who has made their business work for them, I want them to come in and speak to us and tell us things that, you know, we may not know, or lessons that need to be learned, or, you know, on the other side, help motivate us. Or they may be in the same business as somebody who's trying to make it, and give them that information that's just going to click and it's going to work for them, and they're going to be able to be successful based off of that. So I want to have that often. And also I'm going to start interviewing people on this channel as well. Because I want to help people out in any way I can. That's my goal in life, to create value, to create a legacy, and to help people around me. And I think not only talking about my parenting struggles and successes and failures, talking about personal development, what works for me, what doesn't work for me, and getting you guys' input. This isn't just a one-way conversation. I always want input from you guys. If you guys tried out like Viome or ButcherBox, or, you know, I'm gonna talk about my supplements and go into the IV house, and a whole bunch of other things. And if that works for you, or if journaling worked for you, and manifesting and the affirmations worked for you, like, I have so much in store, and so much I've talked about in the past as well. And if any of that worked for you or didn't work for you, let me know. I want this to be a two-way conversation, or a multi-way conversation. Because if you put it in the comments and somebody else comments, can help you out, and then can give me a new perspective. Like, I want this to be a full conversation. So please reach out to me, comment, like, subscribe, share, and, you know, just keep the conversation open. But with that, I'm going to close out. Again, I'm tired. I need some tea, and I need some sleep. So you guys have a blessed, wonderful day. Don't forget, be grateful. It will change the whole trajectory of your life. Stay in a positive mindset, spread love, positivity. Life is short. Love, be joyful, do what you want, and be at peace. R.I.P. Kobe, Gianna, and all the families, all the people that were lost. You know, it's still fresh. I'm still hurt. And it's, you know, it brings our mortality into the forefront. So yeah, I'm definitely driven to do a lot more, and soon. I'm working on a lot right now. And I'm going back to school, guys. So yay, I'm be tired. I'm gonna be so tired, but I'm going back to school. So yeah, with that, ciao. Thank you for watching. Like, comment, subscribe, hit the notification bar, and I'll see you guys soon.